What's going on, everybody? It's X here. It's been a little bit. Had to take a little break. Got a lot of busy stuff going on in my life. But you know, we're back. We're back in XDefiant. Even though they said that XDefiant was gonna die, especially when Black Ops 6 came out. But, well, here we are. We're playing. Now I got a couple squad people too. You know, it's having a little bit of a... starting to get a little bored when I was doing it solo. Like, it's fun, the game's fun, but I'm getting bored because I want to have fun with other people and play. And plus, I don't want to have to carry all the time, you know? Like, when you have a team and you have a decent team or a good team, well, you can relax a little bit and you can just play and have a conversation with them while you're playing, you know? You know, I still go out there and I wreck shit, you know what I'm saying? But we're just playing here on Air and Space map. It's a good map. Love this map. A little bit overplayed at first, so I made sure not to continue to play it because I was already starting to feel like, oh, this map is coming up too much. But now, after that honeymoon phase, and now we're continuing to just, you know, play the random playlists. When it pops up, it's always a good match. It's always a good match. Except for a couple campers. They like to camp up there's a higher part just ahead of me over there on the other spawn side, where they go up top on top of the plane and on the scaffoldings and stuff, and they like to chill up there sometimes. That's a little bit annoying, but whatever. But XDefiant's going pretty good. They just released a patch like last night. It's pretty good. They fixed a couple things that I'm very happy that they fixed, because, well, I was kind of complaining a little bit there, and you know what? Obviously they're listening because some of these things have been fixed now. You know, there's still some small issues that they're currently working on, but a lot of the bigger things that bothered me have been fixed, like audio issues with the footsteps, and even with particular types of abilities and such. For example, I like using the Highwayman's saw launcher, but the saw launcher, it was fun when it happens with me, but when it happens to me, when they use the saw launcher and I die, and then I die immediately right after a spawn, which happened to me multiple times, it was so annoying, and it never made sense to me because there was never actually a saw around to kill me the second time. But that is something they addressed within this patch, and man, it's gone now. Everything's good. They even fixed gameplay things, for example, mantling up on stuff. They made it so that the field of view, or the amount of degrees of view, is bigger. So it was 120 degrees before, now it's 140. So that it's a little bit, I guess they did it for player animations and mantling while they're using weapons such as the Spaz 12, because the animation would actually go through itself and you would see that like glitched looking arm go through things. So they fixed those types of things. Stuff with melee damage. Apparently the battle pass was giving double the XP. I don't know if this has been a thing. It doesn't actually say whether it's been ongoing since like the beginning of season 2, but from what I'm seeing, it's only when you're completing a linear match or zone control or something like that. So I don't know, I didn't notice, but I guess that was happening. They were getting double. So people were flying through the battle pass playing those game modes. But now that's fixed. It's no longer double. And, you know, there was a couple other things they fixed. For example, the flash shield on the Ultra for the JSK. They fixed that. So apparently it wasn't, when the bar went green, it was still registering as red. So now they fixed it. So now it goes at the right timing. And there were some other things going on, like the line of sight. This happened to me a couple of times, where I was seeing people's names over their character, even though they were behind cover and their body was obstructed in the view. But because their name was above them, I was able to spot out where they are and, you know, kill them, which obviously is an exploit. So I didn't use it as that way. I was trying to kill the person anyways, but you know, it did make my side easier, which I'm glad they fixed that, because it was the same thing back towards me and everybody else. So, glad they fixed that. you know, they keep on working through all of this stuff. Anything that's going on, they listen to the community, they listen to all the things that seem to be broken, they take a look at it and they fix it, right? So it looks like they've done a couple nerfs though too. Like they reduced the AK-47's fire rate and the ACR. So I guess they were for people, especially people that were, some people use Cronuses and stuff in this. So when they were putting on, like, especially the barrel with the faster fire rate and those specific guns like the AK-47 and the ACR, they would just peg people in the head and it basically melt you. You'd be done. Like, there was no way that you can return fire to this, especially if somebody was using something like a Cronus, which happens constantly. So, and they also added the smoke grenade. That's a tactical that it's quite important for a lot of these game modes. Like if you're for example in Occupy and you're about, and everybody on the enemy team is on the Occupy spot, then if you throw a smoke grenade into that, you'll blind all of them, and then if your team can coordinate flanking each side of that Occupy zone and all come in at once, you can easily take the enemy team out, and then now you're controlling the zone. So definitely a very good device to add into the game, very vital for a lot of these types of things. And also, from what this is claiming here, is that it's actually going to cause confusion in your opponents, blocking their line of sight and disabling aim assist, as well as AI targeted skills such as the scrap turrets and the spider bots. So this smoke grenade it actually is gonna run it completely. Like, it's gonna like discombobulate you. You're not gonna be able to do nothing. You're just basically gonna be shooting in darkness. Like that's it. That's actually pretty crazy. That's not a regular smoke grenade. That's an upgraded smoke grenade. You know, that's a little bit of a tougher one. You know, obviously they've done netcode stuff and miscellaneous things for like performance and stability on PC and such, crashes, etc. Overall, great patch that they've released now, and I'm happy for it. Now, I haven't actually played that. This is an older video from a little bit ago, because it's been a week or so since I posted the last video due to me being busy with my company outside of this. I do this for fun. This is just for me to come out here, shoot the shit. I feel like I'm pretty good at the game. My friends say that I'm pretty good at it too, and my friends are also pretty good at it, and people claim to enjoy watching it, and also hearing a little commentary, get a little opinion on stuff, a little bit of news, a little bit of everything. It doesn't have to necessarily be, oh my god, every day there's a patch, I'm gonna go run it down perfectly for you guys, you know. Like, mention a couple things, put a couple things up on screen for you to see, you know what I mean? Fucking enjoy your time, you know, enjoy some good gameplay, and then maybe you'll go and play after that. Maybe one day we'll see you inside the match. Hopefully you're not against us, but if you are, let's see what you got. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun, you know, getting with the community and such. I started doing these videos and stuff, and everything was solo, and now I got people in here with me, and we're having fun, you know, and we're having conversations, and everything's good, right? And also, it just so happens during this time while I was busy and such, Black Ops 6 came out and all that stuff is going on, and I didn't buy it. I want to try the zombies, but dude, I can't justify it right now. Even to do the Game Pass thing and do it for a month, I just can't justify it in my head. Like, right now, like, I can't. They're a morally corrupt company, and they cause shit all the time, and their game is rigged. It is what it is. They have patents for it, for different skill levels, hit detection based based matchmaking, where your hit detection is defined based on how good you are. You know, sometimes it may not hit, sometimes it might hit. You know, pace of the game, time to kill, different things. All these things are completely rigged in that game, and it's created to make the shittier players feel better, and because usually those shittier players, when they feel better, Well, they start buying things in the store, and they start making Activision money. And it's all so bullshit and nefarious, and like the game's mechanics and everything. I played the beta. The game's mechanics and stuff are great, and they should fucking be, because it's been literally what, 20 years they've been making these damn games. Like, holy shit, Call of Duty better be fucking good. You know what I mean? But I can't justify doing that. Can't justify that game. XDefiant keeps me going. It's a free game. They don't penny pinch me. You know, I buy their battle pass. I have fun with it. My friends love it too. It's great, and that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got time for, guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day and an amazing week, and hopefully we'll see y'all down in the comments. Peace.